Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and my name is KHOMOTSOMAKHURA. If you're new, welcome. If you've been part of the family, welcome back. So today I am back with another hair video, and you know, me saying that another hair video sounds like yes honey, you got this. Anyway, let's get right into the video. So as you can see from the title of this video, today we are talking about hair porosity. So before I say anything about hair porosity, I have to tell you what hair porosity is. So hair porosity is your hair's ability to absorb and retain moisture. Basically, that's what all it is. And it has three types. So it has your low porosity, your medium porosity, and your high porosity. So today we'll be talking about my porosity. So basically, I'll just tell you all about the three hair porosities, and then from there on I'll tell you about my own and what I've noticed with my hair, but I didn't actually know which type it was, you know. So can you please do me a small favor and follow me on my socials? I am at mozo_m, both on Instagram and on Twitter. So before I start telling you all about hair porosity and the three types of hair porosities, I want to tell you how to measure your hair porosity, and then you'll know which hair porosity it is. And then from there on I'll just break it down step by step. Cool? Great. So basically all you do is after you've washed your hair and your hair is like clean, what you do is you take a couple of strands from your hair comb or your brush or whatever, wherever you can find your couple of strands, or you can just like chop, whichever way works for you, and then you put it in clean water. Like usually I use a glass, but my mom always says that that's my glass. But anyway, I usually take a glass and then I put my strands inside the glass. I'll show you a video a bit later. I put my strands inside the glass. So when you have your hair inside your glass of water, basically you will see three things. Well, three things will happen to your hair. So the first one is your hair might float. So when your hair is floating, what does it actually mean? It actually means that you have low porosity. I feel like I'm speaking fast. And what it means when you have low porosity, it means that it is hard for your hair to actually get the moisture in. But eventually when your hair has the moisture, then your moisture stays in your hair. Basically how I explain it is that when you have low porosity, your hair strands are basically like so, like really tight. So it's really, you see how tight this is? So it would be really hard for water to actually go in these strands, because I mean, look at it. So you need to actually force in the water and the moisture and whatever product you're using. And the type of products that you can use with low porosity hair. So what you need is your shea butters. So your shea butters work really well with low porosity hair. So your shea butters and your thicker product, more volumed products that will actually stay on your hair when you put it on your hair. And then you will actually need your Jamaican castor oil. That works pretty good for low porosity hair. And then you'll need more of a lighter or like a less heavier leave-in conditioner. Alrighty, so now that we're done with low porosity, then we start. Okay, and then when you have your glass of water and your strand is in and you actually see your hair floating, not floating but in the middle, like not above, not below, but just in the middle of the glass, and you're just like, okay, what is going on? Guess what, honey? You have medium porosity hair. So you're probably there like, what is that? Honey, I will tell you the juice about medium porosity hair. So like I explained low porosity as tight, I'm gonna explain medium porosity as a bit looser. So with medium porosity hair, your strands are a bit looser and not as tight, so it can allow moisture to go in and out of your hair easily. So if this is your low porosity, then think of it as medium porosity. Easy, right? So this is your medium porosity. So it means that your hair has the ability to allow moisture in and out without you doing much. So with this type of hair, what it basically means that it is really easy to style, it's easy to play with, it's more on a lighter note than the low porosity hair. So when you have low porosity hair, you need to avoid doing like a lot of protein treatments. Well, that's what I learned. But honey, you can experiment and come back and comment and tell me. And if you do have medium porosity hair, I mean, you can comment and then we can educate each other throughout this journey, honey. So we're back at it again, where you have your gloss and you put in your strand, and basically your strand just goes, and then it just sits there. Guess what? That basically means that you have high porosity hair. So high porosity hair, as I explained with all the other three, I'm gonna explain again with the high porosity hair. So basically what it means that your strands are like this. Remember, with low porosity, medium, and high. So this is your strands. So basically when you have high porosity hair, it's when you have I think the only way I can think about it is when you have relaxed hair. So when high porosity hair, when your strands are like this, obviously when you put water here, water is gonna go cloop, 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 cloop. I mean, that's the only way I can think about it. Your leave-in conditioner should be your best friend. Your leave-in conditioner and your moisturizer should be your best friend, because when it's humid, when you're out and it's humid and your hair gets that humid from the weather, it tends to freeze up. So if you have a hairstyle and your hair is like, oh, chunky, and then at the end of the day it's like, ooh. Let's talk about my own hair. So I just came to a realization, you guys, that my hair is actually low porosity. I'm not gonna say I'm excited or I'm not excited, because I'm just learning about these things. And like back then, before I started learning about these things, I would actually take my spray bottle. You guys know my brown spray bottle. I take my brown spray bottle and I will like spray my hair. Maybe I can show you guys, but I'll spray my hair, and then after spraying it, you'll see the water is literally on top of my hair, and I'm just like, what? And honestly, I didn't know what was happening. But actually, let me guys show you. Let me get some water and then I'll come back and I will show you what I mean. The things I actually do for you guys. So as you guys can see, you are more closer than you were before, and I'm just gonna show you here. See, this is my water. It's actually sitting on my hair. It's actually just sitting there. See, it's actually just sitting there. Yeah, so that was a mini demonstration of what I meant. So basically what I'll do is I'll spray my hair with water, and water would literally be on top of my hair until I just massage the water actually into my hair, and then that's when my hair actually has the moisture. But also I've realized that some days I would wash my hair at night, because usually I wash my hair at night. So I'd wash my hair and then I'd let it like air dry while I do some stuff. But excuse me, so before I actually let it air dry, I do it into like these kind of twist outs. So I'll twist them out, I'll twist, and then I'll sleep with them, and then maybe I'll spend like a day and a half with this twist outs. And the minute I take off this twist outs, I can still see the water on my hair, and the moisture and everything that I put in there is still in there, and I am just like, honey, what is going on? So then I learned that with my hair, what I would do is I would moisturize it like that, and then during, like, if I wash it today and then tomorrow when I moisturize it, I just put my oil in the lines, and then I put my oil in the lines, and that's just about it, because I know the strands will be moisturized, and that's how I do it. I don't know if it's correct or it's not, because I mean, I'm learning this whole thing, but it is what it is, guys. I mean, we're just doing this hair thing. All right, so now I'm gonna show you small clip how I measured my hair porosity, and I hope you guys learned a thing or two from this video, and I think more than anything I'll be speaking more about my own hair porosity, because then I will be getting to understand it as I go, because at first I didn't understand a thing, but now your girl knows. So now that I know and I understand a couple of things, I will be coming here and talking to you about what works and what doesn't, and how I'm treating my hair, because I realize that I am that kind of person who's just like, ah, it's whatever, I'll just put on my wig. But now I want, when I put on my wig, when I lay the edges, then I know I lay the edges with hair that's healthy hair that's healthy and everything else. So let's get right into the next clip. So we are at the end of our video. We are at the end of our video, and guys, I am super excited, and guys, I love my hairdo. I think I did good, man. I my two horns, but it is what it is, honey. And then guys, let me tell you, if you guys are ready for my next video, give this video a thumbs up, because the next video, guys, I was really so excited about like filming that video, because I knew it was gonna be good for my hair. And also, like, one of the reasons why I'm doing this hair thing is because I want to see my hair grow. I want to see my hair grow. I want to see if this hair thing really works. I really need to take care of my hair so my hair can grow. But anyway, going back to my next video, guys, my next video will be an amazing video. You guys are gonna love it. And I mean, you know, this rice water thing. So when I was living in the USA, I used to do it. I used to do the rice water, and my hair was thicker and it was nicer. And maybe I'll put a picture here of my hair, but it looked, I mean, I was happy with the way it was. And then along the lines, I got tired, babe. Like, you have to put it in the fridge, you have to do it after certain days, and I just didn't have the time. I had the kids to look after, and I didn't have the time. But now I have all the time in the world to do it, and my next video will be how I prepare my rice water challenge. No, not my rice water challenge, but my rice water, so I can see if my hair will really grow with this whole rice water thing. So I hope you guys are excited for my next video. Please do like this video and give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to follow me on my socials at moto_m. I love you to the moon and back, and thank you so much for subscribing.